What I have here today, Monday, October 12th, 2015, is of course, why'd I do that? Is a video, a Bun Special video, written, directed, edited by Bun Special, graphics by Bun Special. And the legal disclaimer. I gotta make this smaller. This video is performed by an amateur. Do not attempt at home. The watches were harmed in the making of this video for entertainment only. That's annoying. On my screen on the camera there's a T and a W for telephoto and wide. I never noticed that before. And what we have today, with the special appearance by the Croton Aquamatic wristwatch with an AS1171 movement. AS, some guy's name, I don't know what his name is, Child or something, I don't know. Anyway, it's a bumper movement. Should have wrote that down in the brown envelope. And here it is. I don't know if you can read that. Anyway, it doesn't work. Besides the crown and stem missing, it doesn't work. I shake it back and forth. Second hand doesn't move at all. So now I did take this movement out of the case to see why it didn't work, and I got to a point where I figured I had to take the movement apart to find out why it doesn't want to run. And I said, hey, maybe someone wants to watch me do that. So I put it all back together, and we can, start from the beginning. Let's see. Okay, this is the case. This is an interesting case. First time I saw this case, I'm like, what? But I don't know if you can see, there's 4 screws, one by each lug. And it's a 2-piece case. You have the, I guess it'd be the bezel part with the lugs, and then you have the back part. And the 4 screws are keeping it all together. And the direction that you push something, as you can tell by the way the cutout is here, to clear that tube for the stem. So the case back, in a sense, has to go up, or the lug part has to go down. And when these things, when they're old, they get all perspiration and water gets in between the gap here where the 2 pieces meet, and it's like a glue. So I had to put some, on this watch, I had to get some like WD-40 and just put a drop on there and then smear it all around there so it would loosen up the crud. Took several hours of soaking before I was able to push it out, but still then I had to use great force to get it to separate. I wonder if I can zoom this in a little bit more. Nope, I can't. Oh, what does it say in the back? Croton Aquamatic self-winding. Doesn't say much, but it appears to be a stainless steel case. So let me get my movement containers out of the way. Parts holders, excuse me. So like I said, you got 4 screws. I'm gonna you have to unscrew them all. Why does it slip out like that? Oh, wow, this screw doesn't want to turn. What is it, stripped? Maybe that one's stripped. Let's see what this one does. Yeah, that one must be stripped. I didn't know it was stripped. Not like I tightened this thing all the way. I knew I was going to take it apart. So you must remove... Now I got to take one of these parts holders. Remove the screws. That stinks. That complicates things now. I didn't know. Is it still in the viewfinder? Good. I'm not looking... When I do these videos, I don't look through the viewfinder on the camera, because there's a delayed reaction between you know, what's going on, and by the time the camera processes the video. So every now and then I'll look at the viewfinder to make sure that it's still picking up what I'm doing. Man, this screwdriver just slips right out because I'm not holding it, you know, 90 degrees. These are like set screws. That's what I call these, set screws. 4 of them. Now, what about this one? Why was this one giving me crap? Oh, because it is stripped. How did that get stripped? Is it the screw? Or is it the threads? Damn. Well, that's gonna be a pain in the neck now. Oh, come on. You know, it's supposed to be a simple video, and now I'm getting crap from this thing now. Oh man, I don't believe this crap. Maybe if I do it upside down. You know, because like when you push on it, it goes in. It's almost out. What a pain in the neck. I'm gonna have to check this out, see what's wrong. You know, it wiggles and it doesn't want to fall out. Crap. Maybe that... It's by the end, like I'm gonna remember that. The hole by the end. Something's wrong with those threads. What a... You know, what a pain. Give me grief. So anyway, you know, oh, this has to go down. I think it has to go down. No, it goes up. There you go. Of course you can't see it because the lighting sucks. So, 2-piece. Watch out. I don't know, what can you see? Can you see where the crud was in there that I scraped out? I scraped out a whole bunch of crud. Yeah, you can see all that brown stuff. Stainless steel, but it's got corroded. It's like glue. Freaking glue. And there's the crystal, which isn't too bad. I don't know if there's a gasket in there. So, yeah, is there a gasket? I don't know. And you see the movement is in here, and it's pretty well protected. Oh, there's these notches. That's what the set screws press up against. They got 4 of them, 2 on each side. I don't know. Let's move it around, blah, blah. Whoop, and that's the movement. Now, the thing is, this is a split stem. I know it's a split stem because how else are you going to get the movement out without removing the stem? I showed a picture in another video. I don't know what I put those graphics. Where did I put those graphics? I can't find them real quick. Maybe keep all my excellent graphics off to the side here. But it's not looking good. I got too much junk. What do I got here? Do I see split stems? No split stem graphics. Oh wait, no, that's not it. That's not it. Let's waste some more time. Yeah, I thought I saved that stuff. I should have done this before the video. Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh well. What the hell is all this stuff? Wow. I didn't save it. Nah, screw that. Anyway, that was a waste of a few seconds. Yeah, it's a split stem, so you know, you pull the stem out, it comes out all the way, but then you have to remember, once you pull the stem out, you have to push the rest of the stem back in, otherwise you can't get the movement out. And I usually look through a little hole here, and I push up against, you know, the part that I know I won't slip through. And then I think this one's already been pushed in, because I didn't come with a stem. So then the movement comes out of the case. Let's see if it comes out. If it gives me grief. Oh wait, since this is a bumper, I think the bumper has to be in a certain position. Yeah, or else it won't come out. See, look at that, just drops out. The bumper causes was in the way of the case. So, and there's the inside. It says stuff. Let me put that aside too now. Now that I flop the watch over, I gotta make sure I don't mess up the hands. Damn it, that was in the way. This is a disaster. So anyway, this is about as far as I got before I decided to take the should make a video. Let's see. I can't find my other movement holder, so I gotta use this one. Let's see. Let me put it so the second hand. You know, that really upsets me. I looked all over for the other movement holder and I just couldn't find the thing. Why doesn't it want to go in? Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to use a pin. So the balance is good. Or at least I thought it was good. Anyway, trust me, it's good. You know, it moves the pallet forward, but then the rest of the train doesn't want to go. So, I was like, what's going on? So when I looked around the perimeter of the movement, I did notice that one of the screws holding the dial on was missing. So that's when I said, ooh, maybe I get lucky. It's inside the movement. Anyway, so let's see if we can get the show on the road. Let's take this apart. Alright, what are we going to take off first? Well, anyway, you got to let the movement down. I already let the mainspring down on this one. Let's see. You know, I should have used a better angle. That's better. I had the wrong setting. The wrong setting. So anyway, like I say, the balance stuff is good. It just doesn't want to go. This is a ratchet. This is the bumper. I'm going to use the... I'm going to get my toothpick so I don't want to scratch anything. Where's the toothpick? These are relatively clean. So this is the bumper movement. This is the... as you can see, it's got two ratchet things, one here and one in here. When I go this way, this ratchet just click, 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 and then when I go this way, then it starts winding. So this one slips, and this one locks, and then this one locks, and this one slips. So that's how you wind it. That's how it gets wound, and then you got little springs here, so it doesn't whack against hard. Sometimes you get these things and the springs are gone or broken. Anyway, so when I let this down, that's how I think I let it down. What did I do? I pulled away this ratchet piece. You know, I'm going to rotate this so I can see it. Yeah, so this ratchet piece and this ratchet piece. Supposedly, maybe now it's let down. We'll find out. I never took one of these apart before, so... what am I going to take off first? I'm going to take the bumper off first. How do I do that? Eee, that looks like a pain in the neck. Wow. Seriously. I see a screw here, but I know if I take this screw, this stuff is going to fall off. I'm going to try taking off this plate. I don't know why this is a cover plate. Oh, this cover plate is for that ratchet. And I think this is just a cover plate for that one. The screwdriver looks about the good size. Yeah, I'd rather have my other movement holder. I can't find it. I looked all over for the thing. I don't know what I did with it. You know, I'm supposed to put stuff back so I can find it again. I'm gonna have to support this. I wonder if these screws are the same length. Yeah, they look the same length. Now, do I have to do another screw? Maybe I have to do that screw. Let's try this screw. Will it come off now? Like I said, I never took one of these apart before. That's why you gotta make sure the mainspring is let down, or else parts are gonna fly all over the place. Wow. Look at that. Wow, look at this piece. And this piece. This is a spring or something. Does the bumper come off? Yeah, there's the bumper. Oh, and it's got a gear here like that. Wow. I know. That's interesting. The way that goes. I can keep that together. Oh, so there's the movement. What is this? It's like another plate. Is that another plate? Well, I don't know. Yeah, look at that. It's like a spring thing. Wow, what comes off next? This looks like it comes off. But it doesn't want to come off. I don't know what's holding that on. Wow. it's holding that together. Well, I'm going to take the dial and hands off now. Maybe I bit off more than I could chew. Take the hands off. Well, that was easy. Ugh, of course they fall. Wouldn't be right if the stuff didn't fall and give me grief. And we'll take the dial off. This has screws around the perimeter. And one of the screws appears to be missing. Where are the screws? Well, one is here, but that one's missing because you see the way the dial sticks up. So where's the other one? Oh, there's the other one. Underneath the spring. That's tiny. Screwdrivers don't come out of this plastic case too easily. Well, let's see, I'm gonna loosen it. I don't take them out all the way because they're very tiny and hard to put back in. Let's see if I can get it off. Will it come off? Okay, good. Thought it'd give me grief. And there is the dial. With 2 dial feet. Looks like it had some sort of feature for a separate seconds instead of a sweep seconds. I don't know. Put that in a container. I might as well take this stuff off before it falls off. Well, that one didn't even come off. Oh, there you go. Put that with the dial stuff. What's next? Oh, wait, no, this is an AS1250, damn it. I put the wrong stuff on the envelope. It says it right there, AS1250. Crap. This looks like it's gonna fall off. It looks bent. Idiot, I wrote down the wrong thing. What's next? I might as well take off the balance. It's got that locking stuff. Balance neck. I rotate it. Oh, it's an AS1250. Now the beginning of the video is going to be all wrong. Damn it. There's another container. And they have a relief. To pry up the balance cock. Yeah, it's too bad I can't find. I have to get used to this movement holder. Since I can't find the other one, I don't know what I did with it. very upsetting. I wonder if I can take this out. Oh, of course, it falls back in. The pins go back in the holes. Yeah, of course, pins go back in the holes. Yeah, you see. You know, this moves, but this doesn't want to move. The rest of the train doesn't want to move. Maybe I should put this someplace so it doesn't get knocked over. Let's see, what's next? Now, you know, I don't know how to take this apart. This looks like a plate that comes off, but what's holding it on? Has it just got pins? I think it just has pins. Yeah, pins. Wow. It's like dowel pins. Wow, dowel pins. There's that spring thing. And if it matters which way that goes. I don't know. What else is there? Let me get this out of my way. I don't see a click. Oh, there's the click. So there's a click. So you got the clicks for the auto wind unit, and then you got a click for the so that means this thing still has some tension on it. I'm going to use this screwdriver. I still have to let down the mainspring all the way. I can't see it. I gotta stand up. Let's see. And I'm gonna use a pin. Where's the pin? I'll use this pin. No, I don't want that pin. I want this pin. Oh, I have to rotate it this way. I need a bigger screwdriver. Oh, you know, it's tiny. There it is. I let it down. That's how you let it down. Yeah, okay, it's let down. Whew, good. Otherwise that stuff would fly all over the room. Gotta make sure your mainspring is let down before you take the thing apart. Oh, so stuff is gonna fly. Okay. Let me see. Now I'm going to take, like I said, this video I'm just doing so I can see why this thing doesn't want to run. Let's see, I'm going to take this off. And let's see this screw. You gotta support this, otherwise it flips over on you. Oh man, that's tight. Oh crap. See, I don't like this. You need a movement holder that supports the whole thing. Or maybe I gotta move it like this. That stinks. Oh yeah, see? I got lazy and I didn't support the movement. Of course the screw comes out. Wouldn't be the same if the screw didn't come out. What do I fuse up all my movement parts holders? Maybe I'll put them with the dial now. You keep, ooh, one long and one short. How do you like that? See, good, I took the balance out. Otherwise I would have probably messed it up. Let's see. And there is the whatever. I'm going to put that with the dial. Wow, I'm rotating it so I can see. This is, whoop, see? I don't know if you noticed that, but when I lifted this up, this little tiny screw shot out. Is this a tiny screw? The freaking dial screw right here. It shot out from underneath. And I knew that's why this thing wouldn't run, because the dial screw is missing. And I figured, where's it going to go? It's going to go inside the movement and screw it up. So to me, that's why this wouldn't run, because this screw for the dial. Excellent. Found it. I'm going to put that here. So I think that's it for me. I'm going to put this back together and see if it runs. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to go any further, because this looks like a mess. This thing's non-magnetic too, because the escape wheel is a copper alloy of some sort, and the pallet fork is some sort of copper alloy. I've seen this before. Wow. So that's what happened. The screw came loose. It had no place to go except inside the movement. And I'm sure it rattled around in there for a long time before it finally got jammed up and stopped the watch. Yeah, so I gotta see if I'm correct. How does this go back together now? How does this go back together? How does this go back together? Holy cow. How does this go back together? I'm not looking at it from the right view. Okay, I got a pin in the screw hole, so okay, I know this goes here. I'll call it a dowel pin. Now I gotta line all that stuff up. Oh, what a pain. I gotta switch eyes. Oh, come on. Nothing stays where I put it. This video is going on forever. Yeah, well, I'm not taking this thing all the way apart because I just want to do this video. I can smell the WD-40 on this movement. I just wanted to do this video enough so I could see why it wasn't running. And I believe I found out why. Wow. I believe I found out why. Is this still in the viewfinder? Get this out of my way. Okay, so I got that in the right position. Let's see, this is going to be a pain in the neck. I'm going to use my greasy, oily finger. Wow. I got that wheel in. I don't have the other two. It's much easier to do this off camera. At least it is for me. Let me use a toothpick. Wait, I don't need a toothpick. I gotta put one of these, how come I got two screws in here? Oh, one of them was the dial screw. And where's the screws for the, what's that screw? Oh, there they are. Let me put this screw in. Well, can I get it in? Or will it drop out? I'm gonna put that in. I can't get the screw. Just tighten it up just a little bit so it doesn't pop out. This microphone cord stuff is in my face. Let's see if I can get this. See, I don't know how tight those pins are. You know, I can't see anything. This looks like it's going to be a pain to do on camera. Like I say, this one's in. What's in the viewfinder? Man, I'm hitting all this stuff with my elbow. Yeah, see, this moves around a lot. And then some sticking to my elbow. Use my finger. I don't know. I don't know. Use a pin. This is a pain. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Oh, I think I got that one. I just gotta get this one. I got it. Oh crap. You know, my elbow is just sticking to stuff over here. Every time I put my elbow on the table, it sticks to something and picks it up. It's so annoying. just so freaking annoying. See, I picked up something else with my elbow. Man. Is that it? Oh, I think I did it. Wow. Didn't think I was going to be able to do it. Well, let me get something else. And this video's taking so long for nothing. And maybe now I can use the other magnification. How long has this gone on for? 40 minutes! 40 minutes and didn't do anything. Yeah, that's in. 40 minutes and I found out why I knew that's why the thing didn't work. I had a feeling. Once I didn't see that screw for the dial, I said, that's gotta be why the freaking thing doesn't run, because that screw got jammed up in the movement. It's not the first time I've seen that happen to a watch. That's why I know. I'm not going to clean anything. I just want to see if it runs. How am I going to pick this up now? I got to pick it up and put it back in. How does it go? Excuse me. I think it goes like this. Oh, you know, typical. Maybe I gotta let the spring dangle. Of course it... What if I try that? Look how much it dangles though. Is that good? See, that's why I don't like to do that, because it just hangs so low. I gotta ask someone about that. Can you let your hairspring dangle? This is probably not gonna go in good because I don't know where the pallet fork is. Plus I can't see. Man, how does this go in? What a... Wow, I can't see. You see, there's all this junk by my elbow when I go to put my elbow down to do this stuff. It's always banging and sticking against stuff. I gotta clean this table off. How does this work then? I guess I'm picking stuff up with my elbow. This is such a... Oh, there you go. Does it go like that? I guess it goes like that. It's an AS1250, not an 1171. See, when I rotate, I'm used to working with watches where you can rotate it all around. Oh, hey. Always be fighting. I don't know why it doesn't want to go in right. I think it's in. See, more stuff is sticking to my elbow. Look at this. This is what's sticking to my elbow from a loaf of bread. I gotta clean stuff up a little bit. Now I hit the edge of the table with my... Let's say I put this here. I'm sticking this stuff. It's very annoying. Is this even in the viewfinder? Okay, I'm gonna hold... Apply a little bit of a pressure. Apply some pressure while I screw this in. It's sticking again. I'm just sticking this stuff. What is this? It's so annoying. I have to screw it in slowly. Oh, I think I did it. Wow, lined up. Okay. I'll tighten it up. And make sure. Oh, okay. Now, let's see, the test is... What is the test now? The test is to see if it works. Let's see. So I'm going to wind it up now. Maybe the... Oh, it almost went. It's dirty though. See, now it runs. It's not running good. The goal of this was to get it to run. Once I get it to this stage, then I know I can get it to run better, because then I'll take it apart, clean it, and oil it. But I just wanted to, before I waste my time taking it apart and cleaning and oiling it, I gotta make sure it has the potential to run. I'm not gonna go through all that and then not have it work. So there you go. I'm finished with this. I'm not gonna put this together. It's gonna take too long. This video is gonna go on too long. So yeah, the purpose of this video was to find out why this watch wouldn't run, and I thought it wouldn't run because I saw a missing dial screw, which is right here in my tweezers. I had a feeling it got jammed up in the movement, and that's what happened. The screw came loose, circled around in there, and found a nice little place deep within the recesses of the watch to hide out and screw it up for me. So I am satisfied with this now. The watch works, and I'm gonna one of these days clean it, take it apart, clean, oil it, and that's it. So thank you for your cooperation. Let's do a group shot. I'm not gonna put it back together because this video's gone on long enough. There you go, group shot, dial hands and bumper stuff, bumper and auto wind stuff, and the little screw that screwed me over. And now we got the running movement. Thank you for your cooperation. I hope you enjoyed the program and enjoy the rest of your day. Let's see where we at. Oh God, 49 minutes. Let's say we go to 49 and a half minutes for this. Oh wait, I didn't do the group shot correctly. Damn it. There's group shot. With the dial on hands, the bumper auto wind stuff, and the screw that screwed me over, as I say. This isn't too complicated, all this stuff. Well, so we're going to go to 50 minutes because it's going to fall there. So we'll blow up on the, zoom in on the movement again, and up, I got to catch it.